And welcome back to another great week of Crack Kills football. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into week 4. We're out of the rivalry games and we're into regular season play. Quick hit number 1, Thursday night fireworks. It's been a while since we've had the likes of a game like we had on Thursday night with an offensive explosion. But this Thursday night we got just that. The Fugitives and Gurleys have staked themselves to over 30 points to start the week, thanks to Todd Gurley and Jared Goff respectively. 3 other teams have at least 20, and 2 others are in double figures. But it may be the score that didn't count from Thursday night that hurt the most, as the Mean Jeans left Cooper Kupp in their bench. Kupp had over 30 points for a season high. We'll see if the Jeans regret that decision, or if it's just a bump in the road on the way to another win for the Denim. Speaking of those Denim, quick hit number 2, Dynamic Denim. The Jeans have the slim scoring lead, but they also had the top 2 scoring players through 3 weeks in Alvin Kamara and Patrick Mahomes too. Mahomes has been dazzling through 3 games. The Jeans got Carson Wentz back last week as well off the ACL injury and plugged him in, although Wentz was a bit rusty. We'll see if Wentz and Mahomes can coexist in the backfield for the Jeans, and if this team can continue to get good quarterback play and big points from Kamara. Like I said, they do lead in scoring, and the Jeans are looking for a scoring title. We'll see if they can make it back to the postseason, and if the Jeans can make it back to the championship game. Of course, they do lead all franchises with 4 championship game appearances. Quick hit number 3, Year of the QB? 6 quarterbacks are in our top 20 scorers. Patrick Mahomes, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Drew Brees, Matt Ryan in the top 10, Cam Newton just outside that top 10. Is it the new rules? Fewer replay reviews? Maybe. Whatever it is, we'll see if quarterbacks can continue their stellar play as we head into week 4. 2 names are conspicuously absent from that list though. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Brady is off to a rough start for all business, and Rodgers has been battling a knee injury. We'll see if both these veterans can get things clicking as we head into week 4 throughout the season, and if not, the Fugitives in all business could be in some trouble if their franchise signal callers can't get their games stepped up. Quick hit number 4, Defense. A young man's game? Darius Leonard, Fred Warner, and Dante Jackson are all top 10 scoring defensive rookies in 2018. Derwin James, the highly trained ape, sits just outside the top 10. All these guys have put in at least 2 double-figure performances, but it's Darius Leonard's week 1 line that really has your eyes glued to it. Leonard had 15 tackles, a sack, a tackle for loss, a pass defense, and a forced fumble in week 1 to score 21 points. Defensive rookies often start out fast, but sometimes fall victim to the grind of a 16-game NFL season. We'll see if these guys can keep it up, or if that long off-season, training camp, OTAs, and the rest of the preseason start getting up to them and they fall victim to injuries. Quick hit number 5. It's only week 4, but we already have 2 must-win games at the bottom of the standings. The highly trained Apes take on the Far North Fiends, and Fugitives take on Shittown in a matchup of 1-2 versus 0-3. Fiends and Fugitives' 0-3 starts have come in very different ways, with the Fugitives being perhaps the unluckiest team in Crack Kills in some time, yielding 3 straight high scores, although the Apes' high score last week was due to a tiebreaker. The Apes' 1-2 mark may have been an anomaly so far, as they are 3rd in scoring, but Shittown, the Fiends, and the Fugitives all sit in the bottom 3rd. If those 0-3 teams could both get a win today, we'd have 4 teams sitting at 1-3 at the bottom of the standings. An early lower 3rd logjam would hurt the bottom, but would help the top teams and could create some separation on the way to the playoffs. But with 4 teams starting 1-3, not even a 1-3 start would eliminate you from the playoffs with a nice run through the middle of the season. We'll see if any of these teams can get it going, especially the Fugitives and Fiends. An 0-4 start, on the other hand, could doom them. Finally, the player to watch this week. It's Deshaun Watson of the highly trained Apes. Watson had a bad start to the season in week 1, but has reeled off 2 straight double-digit scores. We'll see if he keeps it up in week 4. If he does, the Apes have a good chance to overcome the deficit that they're facing against the Fiends. Watson will need to get his play going throughout the season, as the Apes leaned on him last year, and after he was injured, their team was definitely different. That's it for Crack Kills for Week 4. Good luck to everybody this week, except the girlies.